Notice that first one is -1 is just less than. It doesn't have a line under it. If it's just less than, then that means, or just greater than, that means it's going to be an open circle. It's not going to be a filled in point. The 4, notice it has this 4, I should say. Notice it's less than or equal to. And that means that it's going to include the 4. So that one's going to be a filled in point when I figure out what it is. Okay, so I know that if it's a quadratic in here, that -2 means that it's going to go to the right 2. And 2 is in between -1 and 4, so I can use that point. And that -3 means that it's going to go down 3. So to the right 2 and down 3. I know that's the bottom part of my parabola, of that U. Now I just got to get the other points. So I'm going to look at the point, the -1. Yeah. Oh, I thought you had your hand up. No, you're fine. So I plug in -1 just because, hey, it's telling me, hey, that's where it starts. -1. So if I plug -1 in, -1 minus 2 is -3. -3 squared is 9. And 9 minus 3 is 6. So it's -1, 6. But then don't forget it's an open circle. Because there's no line under it. It's just less than. And now 4. Plug that in. If I plug in 4, 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 squared is 4. And 4 minus 3 is 1. So I have 4, 1. So I know this is going to look like this. Now it doesn't keep going because it says it starts and stops at -1 to 4. Now I've only done that first part. That's the pink one. Kind of color code that just so you can see the pink one. Okay, now let's look at the green one. If I graph the green one, if you saw 2/3 x plus 2, which shape is that? And that's not one we've talked about this week. It's just the line, yeah. So we have M and B. Remember, M is your slope. That's 2/3. That's the number in front of X. B is your y-intercept. That's 2. So normally, I would go up to 2. Don't write this down yet because I'm going to erase it. I would go up to 2 because that's my y-intercept. And then we would go up 2 to the right 3, up 2 to the right 3. The problem is I'm only supposed to be doing this when x is greater than 4. So I wouldn't start at 2. I would start at 4. Now why wouldn't I start at 5? It's greater than 4. Why not start at 5 and go that way? Yeah, there's other points. There's 4.1, 4.2, 4.3. So when I find the point 4, what am I going to do? What kind of point is it going to be? Open, yes, because it's just greater than 4. So I can make a little XY chart for that too if you want to. If I plug 4 in there, ooh, that doesn't turn out very nice, but that's okay. I get 8/3 which is 2 2/3. Yeah. 2 2/3 plus 2, which would be 4 2/3. So I go to the right 4 and up 4 2/3, so almost 5. And then from there, I can go up 2 to the right 3, because that's what my slope is. Up 2 to the right 3. And this one, if I could draw a straight line, keeps going, because it's everything that's greater than 4. And I've color-coded that so you know which one goes with which. The pink one is that top one, and the green one is the line. Okay, so now you could probably do a little bit more of the homework. So if you haven't started yet, I would definitely start. You should be able to do like maybe 1 through 9. So really the only thing left is 10 on your homework. So you should be able to get a real good start on your homework, and the bell's getting close to ringing. So we'll stop there. We'll finish up this lesson and move on tomorrow. Don't wait till the last minute to start on that homework.